Sometimes you gotta go find the deer. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. You never know. Alright, what's up everybody? Coming into, what is it, the Martin Luther King Day, January, southern Michigan. Gonna hit some public property that actually me and a buddy of mine came out here yesterday with the intent of doing some squirrel hunting. Fortunately we didn't see a single squirrel, which was crazy, but we did see about 3 or 4 does right by the road here, by a little parking area. So we went in and did some scouting and checking it out, and the sign is all over the place. There's fresh droppings everywhere, heavily traveled pathways, tracks all over the place. We're getting a light sprinkle of snow. It has been all morning, and as we speak, still snowing just ever so lightly, so makes for picking up their movements real easy. But anyway, we came out here yesterday, and being that we've seen the deer, and I've been having this thought lately that any of these public land spots, one of the biggest problems, at least in my opinion, that we as hunters experience is tree stands, whether it be getting them to the right spot in the woods where we want to hunt, having them stolen, which I've had thousands of dollars worth of equipment come up missing on state land. We've all had that problem. It leaving your scent, you know, when you're going out there to set up and to take that stand down every season, because if you leave it out there, the DNR will take it. So I'm sure this isn't a new thought, obviously, because I've seen it. So people build little log cabin type blinds as like a permanent structure to use on these state lands. Basically like a box blind, but it's just sticks and logs. So we went ahead and did that yesterday. I'll show you the clip here in a minute. I did a little time warp, just a couple minutes long, so you get an idea of how we started it. Give you a little once over once the walls are done, and then we actually went as far as putting a roof on it. It's not the best, obviously, because we just used what we had available to us out in the woods. You know, no cutting trees down and screwing anything into trees. Obviously not allowed to do that. But we used what we had available to our advantage. And I built a blind that's big enough for 2 people, with the main purpose of being able to bring my daughter out here and do some squirrel hunting, some deer hunting. It's got a nice little access path right off of the parking lot here, and it's not far into the woods. So again, real easy access right off of a main trail, so limited scent being left in the woods, limited sound as I'm traveling to my blind, and something my daughter can easily come and go to. So I'll go ahead and show you the clip of us building that, give you an idea of what we're going to, or what we're going for, and then I'll pick back up once we head back out in the woods. Alright, so ground blind complete. 0 trees cut down, 0 damage to the public land. Just used the resources around me, and I think we did a pretty good job.
What do you think?
I think it's nice. I like the way we did the roof. The paracord really helps.
Yeah, we put some paracord across from the tree here to the big tree in the back. Same from this corner back, and then just propped a branch in between, tied those together, and then stacked some sticks, some pine branches, threw some leaves on top, buried the walls a little bit with some leaves around the bottom, and just threw brush everywhere after we stacked the logs. Then inside, you can't really tell because it's dark, but we basically got to do a little bit of leveling in there. A pretty big dip. And once we get that fixed, I think we'll be in good shape. Yeah, lots of sign here. As we were actually driving by this spot, we saw like 3 or 4 does standing right out by the road. So came in here, checked it out, and that's what we did all afternoon. Built the blind. So hopefully it pays off. What's up, guys? I'm out here with Jason. Sitting in the new blind that we built out here yesterday. Got some fresh snow on the ground. It's still currently snowing. Looking good. Looking good. So yeah, what do you think of the blind? Waiting on one of these big toes to jump out on us so they can't say us if they're dead. See anything moving. We saw a couple squirrels, but not enough action for us to stick around. It's starting to get a little cold, so we're gonna get on our feet and move a little deeper back into the woods. See if we can't find one bedded down or making its way up this ridge to the oaks. So we pushed our way back behind the thicket that we were hunting into another little pocket of some pines and a little bit of oaks and whatnot. Not really as much sign as up closer to the road, which is surprising. But when we did get back here, Jason gave a couple little short grunts, and we did hear some movement in the thicket, so we sat for a good 15-20 minutes, gave another couple short little grunts, and didn't get any reaction, didn't hear or see anything come out of the thicket, so getting close to dark, so we're going to start moseying back towards the blind.